Welcome to my channel Swiflan. In this tutorial I will show you how to create a responsive menu in ASP.NET using Visual Studio. If you don't subscribe my channel yet, please subscribe and press the bell icon for upcoming videos. Okay, right click to create a folder. This folder I will use to store the ASP.NET website to demonstrate responsive menu in ASP.NET. Okay, now this folder is empty. Go to the start, click on Visual Studio, go to the file menu, click on new website. Okay, select Visual C# and select ASP.NET empty website. Browse the location. Now I'm gonna select the folder responsive menu in ASP.NET in desktop what I created. Okay, open. In this folder I will create the ASP.NET empty website. Yes, the website is created. Now you can see that it's only web config file, web.debug.config, because this is ASP.NET empty website. Now I'm gonna add a master page. To add master page, go to the Solution Explorer and right click on add new item. Yes, now select master page. Yes, this is the master page. Yes, now click on add. Yes, the master page is added. Now see the design. This is completely blank master page. Adding responsive menu in this master page, which will be look like, you can see this is the menu in master page. I will demonstrate how to create a menu like that and how to make it responsive in ASP.NET website. See that this is responsive also. Okay, in this tutorial you can see how to make this menu in ASP.NET. Okay, now go to the Solution Explorer and add a folder. This folder I will use to store image. I just rename this folder as AMG, and here the image, hero, logo big one and product info. Okay, copy and paste it in the folder. To paste it, open folder in Windows Explorer and paste it. Okay, now you can see these are the images I stored in the Solution Explorer folder, IMG folder. Yes, these all are the images added. Now in the master page I'll add a title. Title is menu tutorial Swift Learn. This is my channel name. Okay, now I'm gonna add style. Adding background image in body of master page. To add background image in body, you should add a selector. Body, background image URL is img folder, and image file name is product preview.png. Yes, now it's done. Now I'm gonna add a web form to show the result. Add a web form with selecting master page. Noted that you must select master page, and the form name is default.aspx. Okay, master page is yes. Now go to design. Yes, see that the image is added. Product preview.png image is added. Go to the view in browser. Yes, now see that here are some separator, and you can see that the image is duplicate. To avoid the duplication of this image, you should add 2 lines code. Background size is cover and background attachment is fixed. Okay, now reload this page. Yes, now you can see there is no duplicacy. Okay, now in the body add a navigation tag and add a div img src. Image sources, pick the URL. Image sources hero1. Logo big 1.png, what I added in the img folder, and white Add width is 200 pixel. This is fixed. Okay. Now add UL for menu and add li for menu item. H reference is default.svx and the name of this menu is text of the menu is home, and second one is for about.svx. what I will create the svx web form named about.svx, and the name of this visual text is about us. Okay. Now third menu is I just use this hash for only menu. I didn't mention any page right now. Later I will use this menu based on the demand of the piece on the website. Okay. Now you can see home, about, product, media, career, and contact. Reload this page. Yes, see that this is the menu, and these are the image icon, and these are the menu items. But it's in the horizontally. To make it vertical, I have to add a class. Add new item and select the style sheet. Name the style sheet. Class name is menu style.css. Click on add. Yes, the class is added. Remove the body class. Now I'm gonna add a class to make the menu navigation menu for UL and li class. First of all, navigation. For navigation, I am just set the top 0 and left 0. I mean, and the navigation menu is from the top left. Okay, and position is fixed. White 100%. I mean, white will be 100% of the page white. Background color RGBA 00, red, green, blue. Average 0.6. Okay. And navigation UL. In the navigation, you can see the UL, the menu. The UL is plot right and fading 0, margin 0, position relative. Relative means first one, then second one, then second one, side by side. List style none. Okay. But it's not working. What's problem? Let's check. Link the CSS file with master page. I have to link the CSS file. I only create the CSS file, but not it's linked with the master page. To link the CSS file in master page, I'd link relation style sheet, h reference, CSS file, my style.css. Okay, now it's linked to the master page. Okay, it's working, but it's in the right side, but it's horizontally. What's problem? Let's go to the CSS file again. Oh, background color RGB. I'm getting a simple mistake. Remove the 10. There are one more 0. Okay, now it's corrected. Yes, I can see the background color is changed, but the menu is still horizontally. To make this menu in vertical, go to the navigation UL li, display inline block, and plot left. Z index 1. Okay. Now A for each anchor. Display block and fading 14 pixel, 5 pixel. Padding means top, bottom, and width, left, right. Okay. Font size, font weight, bold, text decoration, none. And okay. Now reload this page. Yes. Now you can see still it's in the new line, but it's not in a single line. Image icon and the menu. To display the logo and the menu in single line, add the logo block. Yes. Okay. In the div, ID, add ID logo. logo is what image I already added. This is the ID selector class. Okay, I just call this ID selector logo. Reload this page. Yes, now it's in a single line. Okay, now in the navigation anchor, change the font family, font name. Font name is Arial. Okay, now reload this page. Yes, now it's looking nice. Adding hover for menu item. Now this menu is fixed. Now I'm gonna adding hover style. When I move the cursor on the menu, it will display it will change the color and back color. So in the hover, background color is white. Now it's the font color is aqua, but in the hover color will be white. Yes, white, and the font color is gray. Okay, now I'm gonna adding child menu for product. You can see in the product menu, I'm gonna add child menu, two child menu. The first child menu is for shirt, and second child menu is for pant, and third child menu is for shoes. Okay, you can add web form in each reference. I just use hash. But see that in the product menu, shirt, pant, shoes is added, but it's not like a menu, child menu. It's like in new line. To make it in child menu, go to the menu style.css and adding a style to hide menu items. Initially, when you hover this cursor, then it will display. To do that, navigation UL and UL, display none position absolute top 48 pixel, and the navigation UL li hover. This is important, hover, and then UL. Okay, display inherit. Now reload this page. Yes, see that product chart, but it's in the side by side. To make it horizontally, add navigation UL li and plot none. Display list item to make position relative. To do this, to make this class horizontally, and the back color is RGB same color, so that it's look like in the same menu. Reload this page. Yes, product. Yes, you can see shirt, pant, shoes. It's looking now like menu items. And set the width. Width is 150 pixel. Okay, reload this page and see that this side menu is 150 pixel. Okay, now I'm gonna adding new web page for about us menu. In that case, go to the solution explorer and right click your project, add new item, select the web form and name the web form. This is default. My web form name is about.aspx. Okay, with selecting master page, click OK. Yes, now the about.aspx is added. Now see, reload this page and click on about us menu. But you can see now it's changing the about us.aspx. When you click the home menu, it's displaying default.aspx, and when you click about us, it will display about us.aspx. And you can you can add item for each menu. I'm gonna adding child menu for shoes. I already added child menu for product. Now I'm gonna show how to add child menu for shoes. Reload this page and see the product shows. Yes, but it's displaying in the below of this shoes menu, but no, not it. It should be displaying the right side of the shoes menu. Okay, to display to right side, add a class navigation ul li position relative left 150 pixel and top minus 48 pixel. Okay, now reload this page. See that now it's displaying in the right side of this shows menu. You can add child menu for each menu. Okay, now but it's not responsive. Now I'm gonna make it responsive. To make it responsive, I have to add more classes in the CSS file. My CSS file name is menustyle.css. In this CSS file, I just add all the CSS classes and selector. Okay, now that media all and max width 600 pixel means if the resolution width less than 600 pixel, then it will be responsive. So okay, ul class equal to menu. I just declaring a class equal to menu. Now load this page, go to the CSS file. This is the menu, display none, and reload this page. Yes, now see that it's not displaying. To make it display when it's responsive, I have to add another classes. So this is toggle class. Toggle display block, and in this toggle class I will call in the master page. Okay, now background color RGB 00 and 0.6, average color white, and text decoration none, padding 10 pixel. Okay, now add a class in the toggle out of responsive, max width 600 pixel. Okay, toggle ID now equal to drop, display none. It means initially it will not display, but when it will responsive, when the width is less than 600, then it will display the toggle. For toggle I am just adding a label, class equal to toggle for equal to drop, and the label text is menu. You can add icon in this label text. Okay, now input type equal to, I'm gonna add input type checkbox type, input type equal to checkbox, ID equal to drop. Okay, now let's reload this page and you can see what happened. Yes, you can see the menu level is displaying, but it's the right side. I have to place it in the below of this icon. To do that, add a class toggle hover. Toggle hover is background color white. When I move the cursor on the toggle, on the label control, then it will change the background color as white and color dim gray, and the logo display block and float none. For displaying the label control, menu below of this icon, below of this logo. Okay, ID drop and checked. When I click on the label control, and in the label control it has a checkbox. When I checked, it will display block, and the navigation ul/li display block, and white 100%. All the menu items will be displaying as 100%. You can see it's working fine, but the child menus, product menu, child menu display not displaying perfectly. So to make it perfectly, add navigation ul float none, position static. Okay, now reload this page. Yes, product. Yes, now it's static, but it's again, oh, it's not perfect. It should be in the right side of this menu. To place it in the right side of this menu, float none and position absolute. This is the child menu for shoes. You can see shoes male and female. You can see this is displaying perfectly. Okay, now when I select home, it displaying home page, and when I select about us, it displaying about us.aspx page. But it's not confirmed that whether it's about us page or default.aspx page. So to make sure that, I just add a heading tag in about us.aspx page for about us page, and the default page is as home page. Change the style. I'm going to change the style, to the property and select the style. The style is font size XX large, and the background is blue. Okay, blue, and font color is white. Yes, okay. This is the default.aspx page. Now reload this page. Yes, this is about us page, and when I click the home page, it's displaying home page. But its level control is not displaying perfectly. To add a break, yes, I just added a break. Yes, now it's displaying perfectly. This is the default.aspx page, and this is the home page, about us.aspx page. Okay.